What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? We got a brother who was in Springfield, Michigan, working, trying to earn an honest day's pay for an honest day's work. That's it. Nothing major. But here comes the Calhoun County Sheriff's deputies. Why are they bothering this brother who is knocking on doors, soliciting in a neighborhood where soliciting is legal? Backstory. The dispatcher, 911 dispatcher, gets a phone call from a caller who suspects that this guy is illegally soliciting. So they come out and they ask the brother, they walk up to the brother while he's at a door at one of the neighbors' houses. And they say, hey, come over here and talk to us. He said, for what? For what? So they immediately, this is the brother, so they gotta turn up, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't give at the same level of respect. So they just immediately turn up, come over here and talk to us or you're going to jail. You know what? Give me your ID. For what? For soliciting. Dude was like, soliciting what? You know what? Turn around. Start putting the cuffs on dude. And then when they take him to the car, they follow their master's instructions by being a little rough, not being too gentle with him, putting him in the car, just shoving him in. And it was hard to understand it, but it sounded like the brother was saying that he said, what are we gonna do about my kids? So I'm assuming that perhaps he had his kids in the car while he was, taking care of his business, going door to door. I'm not sure how that would work, but it sounded like that's what he said. I'm not sure. In any event, they took the brother to jail. So here come the police with the cleanup crew. So the sheriff speaks, and then you got the undersheriff, the black guy, standing there for good measure, just to make sure that, hey, look, man, we're diverse, So he's the one who gives the story, and then he says that this guy, the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave. In other words, they are on vacation, a tax-paid vacation, taxpayers paid vacation. They're chilling, kicking it, watching television, sniffing on donut dough, whatever the hell they do, because they don't be out fighting no crime. They create crimes. This man was working. So the chief admits that he admits that when the police showed up, well, put it like this is what he said. The cops showed up, they were under the impression that dude was soliciting illegally. They were thinking that this law applied in that community as it applies in other communities. It is their job as police officers to know the law. How in the hell are you the law and don't know the law? So often, fam, they're rushing up on people and the people, citizens, are educating them on what the law is. I see it all the time, especially don't let them run up on one of those auditors like Big Nick. It's a wrap. He know the law front, back, side to side. So they're running around with badges and guns and enforcing laws that they don't even know if the laws even exist. Totally incompetent. All they know is we're gonna show up on the scene and I'm gonna ask you some questions, and if you don't comply, I'm gonna shoot you, or you going to jail, I'm gonna beat you up or something. Pretty much just like a bunch of clowns. Just regular old clowns who don't know left from right. Most of them don't even know the law, fam. And I know I'm preaching to the choir in some regards, because there are cops out here right now that's listening to me right now, and they're saying, you know what, man? Truth hurts, but you're right. My colleague, I'm surrounded with dummies. I'm surrounded with cops who don't know the law. All they know is they're the law, and what they say goes, so they don't really need to know the law. I got this gun, I got this badge, and you better do what I say do. That's the mentality. If I was a black man in need of a job today, the last job that I would take is soliciting. I would not door-to-door solicit. It's too dangerous. It's too, fam, damn near half of the country voted for Trump. There are some demonic people who ride for that dude. You ring the wrong doorbell, step on the wrong lawn, and you might find yourself in a body bag. I'm not gonna knock anybody's hustle, but that's one hustle I just would not do. All money ain't good money. And I would leave that to somebody else, because there are too many uncivilized people in America. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.